Hey everyone, welcome to the TV Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you a TV Season 1 review, in particular, Lost Season 1. Yes, you heard me right. You didn't mishear me or anything like that. It's been 21 years and the King has finally decided to check out Lost. Never watched it when it was a hit on TV on, I believe it was NBC, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me wrong there, guys. But I never watched, not even one season, no finale. I knew of it. I knew of the actors involved, but I never came around to watching it, man. And I like the actors. I like the premise and stuff. I just didn't have a chance to watch it. So I go, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to sit down while I have some time off, and I'm going to watch it. So I did so. I watched the entire first season of Lost, guys, all 25 episodes. It took me 3 days to watch everything because they're 42-minute episodes or 43-minute episodes a piece with, the commercials obviously taken out. It came out in 2004, and I believe season 1 lasted to 2005. Okay, guys? Same director, directed by, oh my God, I can't even read my writing. You know what? I'm not getting by. I'm going to list everything in the comment section below, but it stars, listen to the cast, guys. Evangeline Lilly, she plays Kate. You got Yunjin Kim, she plays Sunhwa. Naveen Andrews plays Saeed. Emilie DeRaven plays Claire. Matthew Fox, that's why I watched this, Jack. Jorge Garcia plays Hugo, awesome. You got Maggie Grace, plays Shannon. Josh Holloway, he plays Sawyer. Cool guy. Scumbag, but good. Malcom David Kelly plays little Walt, the kid. Daniel Day Kim. Jin Soo. I can't even pronounce half these names. You got, who else? Domic Monaghan. Watch it because of him, too. He plays Charlie. Terry O'Quinn, he plays Locke. Oh, that little son of a bitch. Harold Perrineau, who plays Michael. So, guys, if I had to sum this up, whatever, all I knew going in was that it's a bunch of passengers who survive a horrific accident, plane accident, who crashes in the middle of some Pacific island, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure on that, on an island. They survived. A lot of the people woke up. A lot of people died. I think there's only like 40 or 48 survivors. And they're trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do. They're going to, rescue people the first couple of days to, okay, guys, we might be stuck here for a while. Let's figure out what we need to do in order to survive to get rescued, okay? So as shit goes down and stuff like that, typical things up. Some mysterious things. You got polar bears of all damn things. Spoiler, if you guys haven't seen Lost, too bad. I'm not going to go through all the single details, but you got polar bears attacking people. You got missing dogs. You got things talking in the trees. You got people who might have been there before, like this French lady you meet later on, and babies trying to be kidnapped. And there's a lot of, if you guys don't like this, a lot of flash forward and flash backwards. I believe in the first season, they went through the main cast characters and gave you a little bit of each of their backstories. Evangeline Lilly, she was running from the law. Apparently she killed her boyfriend unintentionally. She got shot while she was trying to escape from whatever the hell she was wanted for other crimes and stuff. You got Naveen, who was a part of it looks like some Iraqi military things that he tried to let free one of his friends, and then he was kind of used later on to kind of capture other people and all that crap. You got Maggie Grace, Shannon, and her brother Boone. Ian Smallholder, you know him well. He's been in a lot of things. Plays her brother. Kind of like the Richie people type and snobs and stuff, but you learn a little bit more of their history there. You got Domic Monaghan, who was kind of like a rock star who kind of fell off the sober wagon, like doing drugs and stuff like that. He had a little bit of an issue, then he kind of became sober. You got Locke, who, this was the big one, was paralyzed. He didn't have the use of his leg, and on the island, all of a sudden he starts to walk. Professor X moment, that's all I can say about that. And then you also find out that he donated a kidney to a long-lost father he never knew. He got screwed over. Like, things like that, man, traumatic. You have Matthew Fox, who's a doctor, who had a rat on his own father who was an alcoholic and shit like that, and he was performing surgeries and he messed up, and then he ended up going to recover his body because he died. And I'm telling you, all different angles, guys. Then you got a father and son who were estranged, and his parents split up, and then he ended up taking custody of him. And I'm telling you, a lot of cool things going on. I'm leaving a lot out, trust me. Storyline progressed very well. It keeps you on edge from beginning to end. Even the conclusion was pretty cool. You had them trying to build a raft. Some people trying to escape to kind of get newsworthy there. The season finale was shocking. The kid gets up, taken, and whatever. I'm telling you, there's a lot of everything. People dying, sad moments, some touchy moments. Made me tear up a couple of times as well for all the actors, especially because the main 8, I want to call them, you really get drawn to them and what the hell they're going through. And a little mystery and lure. You have one guy, Hurley, won the damn lottery, but he played these numbers that are apparently cursed, and you got shit happening around him, and everything kind of seems to be, from my personal perspective, because I didn't see the rest of the series, and I'm telling you right now, surrounded kind of maybe around him and his bad luck of this stuff, because they seem like he kind of seemed to be the guy that we kind of all lived through a little bit, and kind of jokes here and there and all that stuff. But a lot of serious material, man, but well written, and it makes sense. And the way they overlap each other and they bump into each other, and Australia was the key thing because they all got into a plane from Australia, headed back to LA, and the plane went down. But everything is kind of interconnected with each other, and the way their stories all end up in Australia, and they have to go from Australia back to the States, and that's when hell breaks loose, was phenomenal. Like, it's a story about, from what I believe, hope, like second chances and stuff like that. But add a little bit of mystery and trickery and backstabbing and sneakiness and, secret agendas and all that crap. But well done, man. Like, I was surprised that I would like it as much as I did, even though I know it's okay. Here's another one. I saw Manifest and all this stuff that new series that come out after it and stuff, and I'm like, one of these again? Are they rehashing that, like what Lost had, and I haven't seen Lost? So, but it's interesting. I will continue to watch season 2. I think there's 6 seasons, and another 25 episodes, another 24, and I think 17, 18, and 17 again, or something like that. It goes less as it goes along. It's like 121 episodes, but I'll probably end up watching this off camera, and then probably either later in the year or maybe even early next year, right here on the TV Throne, I'll do my complete series review of it. But I'll probably take notes and kind of go through the remainder seasons, like 2, 3, 4, and then the final season, 5 and 6, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of other seasons and series coming on here, like Stranger Things and stuff in November and December and all that madness. And I want to tackle some other series like Breaking Bad and stuff that I haven't talked about or even watched. Next I'm going to be probably watching Wednesday to finish off season 1 and bring that your way as well some point today. So you'll probably see this. And then tomorrow, actually, Wednesday, you'll get Wednesday, haha, right? Joke. So I'll watch that and bring it because I think season 2 is dropping in August. And you got Peacemaker and a whole bunch of other crap coming away. But anyways, that's my thoughts on Lost Season 1, starring Matthew Fox, Evangeline Lilly, Maggie Grace, Daniel Day Kim, Domic, Monaghan, and a whole bunch of other amazing actors. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews on the TV Throne. And yeah, guys, after tomorrow, be taking a little breather for August, and we'll be back in the fall. Don't worry, I promise. With Resident Alien, I believe, Season 4 finale. Could be the series finale, because apparently it got canceled, which sucks. That's really shit, so I can't wait to watch the finale. A couple more episodes left of that. And, of course, Peacemaker, Episode 1 and 2. I'll do both in September. I'm thinking September 2nd, if anything. But anyways, have a good summer. Thank you here for watching. Subscribe to the TV Throne. Movie reviews, go check out the Fantastic Four First Steps review. I believe I'm going to be doing, or I did, Happy Gilmore 2. And eventually, in a couple of days from today, on the Movie Throne, I'll be doing Heads of State with John Cena and Idris Elba. I hadn't had a chance to watch it, but there's other a little more important movies to do there. And of course, you have now my figure reviews for Fantastic Four movie figures. Movie just came out. Perfect timing to drop all week. Fantastic Four figures on our channels before we go on break. So that's it. Rambled long enough. Go check it out for yourselves. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay off the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on the TV Throne YouTube channel. Be the hell good. Be safe during the summer.